Hey, okay, I guess I'm recording. I guess I'm broadcasting. I'm guessing. I'm sitting here looking at it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it was working. I haven't been on here in a while. I used to come on here all the time and post my poetry so I could go ahead and put it on my YouTube channel. And then I started using a different device and kind of like lost track of Spreaker and decided to really, concentrate my time on my Facebook account and my TikTok account and use that to promote my poetry because my YouTube channel does not have a lot of followers on it. But if you're listening to this, please go to my YouTube channel. It's Truth Matters, and it's got the same logo as I have on here. Anyway, there are a couple of Truth Matters YouTube channels, so you have to look for the logo. It will be there. You can look up this podcast name, and you can find it that way, Conservative Poet, in social media Gulag. You should be able to search it. Once I finish this, I'll upload it to my YouTube. So in any case, in the past month I lost my TikTok account. I've lost actually 3 TikTok accounts, and I've lost my Facebook that I had for since 2009. And it's, I just kind of, I'm still getting used to this program and trying to figure out where everything is, so I apologize if I'm kind of stuttery and stopping and looking at things and trying to figure stuff out. Anyway, about 3 weeks ago, I give or take, I woke up one morning, I went on TikTok to see what was going on, and I couldn't sign in. And I was like, well, what the heck? And I proceeded to examine my account, and it said that I had been permanently banned for repeatedly violating their terms of service or whatever. And I had not had any repeated violations. I had one video taken down, and the original sound to that video and video of it, it was a shared duet, and the original duet video was still up, and it was a bunch of people marching and screaming out "Death to America," and I just made a comment on it. It sounds like, ISIS to me. So, and I just kind of made some comments. Well, that was fine. I went in there and debated that video, and it got put back up because the original video that video was, duetting was still up. So they returned my video. But that about a week after that, all of a sudden my account's gone. And I had 5,000 plus followers on there. I was just getting to the point where I was close to being able to monetize my account. I had just made myself a content creator, and I was able to go live, and I was doing that on occasion as well. I had all my poetry for the last year up there in video format. I had other videos on various political things going on, and I had a lot of good people on there that I was, in contact with. And my videos were getting a lot of likes and a lot of duets and so on. And some people were even using my sounds on there. And so I was floored. My account was gone. So I built another one. And within 2 days, people remembered me. And I was back up to 2,500 people. 2 days after that, that count was taken down. And I hadn't posted anything controversial. Well, at least not in my opinion. I mean, it was all political, yes. But it was still within First Amendment rights. And nothing violent, nothing sexual, nothing, with swearing. No videos showing any kind of drug paraphernalia or guns. Nothing that went against the rules and regulations. Okay? So, same thing. Too many multiple violations of terms of service or whatever, or the rules. I was like, I had none. No violations, no videos taken down, no, messages about reported videos, nothing. There was nothing there. So, I built another account. And within a day or so, it was up to about 650 followers. And I was getting close to being able to go live, and I was going to go live and explain to people what was going on and see if I could get some of my people back. And I woke up the next morning and that account was down. And I'm like, really? I barely had anything on there. Maybe 9 videos on the account. And, I was like, holy cow. You have to excuse my yawning. Kind of tired. Anyway. So, I had to build another account, which is the current one that I'm using on there. And I barely can get on there. I mean, I go on there, and the first day and a half or so I was on there, I reloaded some of my poetry videos. Put a couple of things up about my being banned. And they got some views. But then, all of a sudden, my videos stopped getting views. And I would sit there and look at them, and it'd be like 0 views, 0 views, 1 view, 4 views. And I had been getting, even with the low count of people that I had on there, I was still getting, somewhere between 25 and 300 views, with only like a couple hundred followers. And now I was up to like 300 and something, and I was getting like 1 to 0 to 4 to 7 to 1 to 1 to 0, 0, 0. I mean, I'm like, what? I am shadow banned, right? So, I went back over to, at the same time I don't know what all that's about. Dogs are going nutty in the middle of my video. Yeah, please shut up. Anyway, 2 mornings ago, I went on Facebook, and the same thing happened there. 9 years, 2009 account I've been on for that long. And I'd had no Facebook jail time on that account. My previous account that I used, I had built after that account, but I had built it specifically because I kind of wanted to have 2, just in case something happened to one of them when I started going political. That account had this same, removal right after the election, because I was reaching like 20 to 30,000 people every single day, and I guess they didn't like it. Well, I hadn't been using my Facebook. My Facebook was basically quiet. Every once in a while, every 3 or 4 days, I'd post a little something, but nothing major. I wasn't, radically posting, and I wasn't posting anything radical. And, so I wake up the other morning and my account's dead. Can't get in there. A few hours later, my boyfriend wakes up. His is dead as well. We find out the admin to one of the groups we run, her account got hacked, not hacked, but closed down too. And then yesterday we found out that the admin to one of the other groups we run also got closed down. So 4 of us, 4 people, got taken down for no apparent reason, with no reason why. Just that we violated something. But we didn't get told what we violated. We didn't get told to remove anything. We didn't have any, particular specific issues. And any groups that we were running that, any pages we were running got basically obliterated. Any groups we were running were floating without admins. And so I had to make a mock account, which I had already made like months ago, on another email address. Go in and get back some people in my contacts that I knew, because I couldn't even search for anything. It was leaving me searching in weird places. Nothing was coming up, nothing I knew. None of my pages, none of my content, my previous content, or anybody I knew's content for that matter, would show up. And, come on, doggies. Come on, babies. No, don't come up right there. You're going to knock my cord out of my phone. I'm trying to charge it. Alright. Anyway, so I was floored. I was like, 4 people's accounts just totally gone. Every one of us had our accounts for years. None of us had been in Facebook jail. There was nothing wrong with our accounts. None of us had any warnings. There were a couple of articles that we had posted in the past that were marked as fake news that were real news. But that's the way Facebook is. They're always fact-checking things that they don't want you to fucking see, and basically claiming that it's fake news when it's really the truth. And that's why my page's name is Truth. Human Lies Matter. And, my group, and that's why my YouTube is Truth Matters. Because I'm sick and tired of the liberal lies, and the commie bullshit, and the propaganda, and the mockingbird media brainwashing, and the divisive bull. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the shadow banning and the censorship when your opinion does not match theirs. I know what truth is. I know how to do research. I had a really great GPA in college, okay? I was on Dean's List. I was never in a position where I could not research something. Alright? I didn't skate through on some gender studies courses. And I was taking things like anthropology and psychology. And it just makes me sick. It really does. It totally makes me sick. And I'm a Gen Xer. I'm no millennial. And, I've been through a lot in my life. I have never in my life seen anything like this except in post-apocalyptic movies. It is insane. It is nuts what is going on in this world. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the censorship. I'm tired of the BS. I'm tired of the garbage. And I'm just downright tired of dealing with that kind of garbage. And I don't know what the heck to do about it. I don't know that there is anything you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really understand the concept of how to stop the censorship, because I don't think you can stop their censorship, because they own everything. And I think that's the problem right there, is they own it all. And there's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do. So, that's where I stand, and, I'm going to go ahead and end this right now. But,